And taking a trip?
I need a trip.
All right, you need some advice?
Yes, I did. I was just asking you. This is so weird.
Oh my God, that is weird. We're going to tell you not to get on the Concordia in Italy, and where you can go to get cheap hotels and cruises and airlines, and use travel agents. I don't even know they existed anymore.
Is there one in the house? I need one.
We're going to find it.
Are you thinking of taking a trip? I'm
Yes.
so getting the itch to do this. So which airline do you use? Which hotel do you stay in? How do you get all the information? We've got the man who literally wrote the book on it coming up next.
Stay with us.
All right, we've already learned in a minute during our commercial break so much. So who knows all the ins and outs of travel? Travel agents. That's what Mark Murphy says, and he's a travel expert, not an agent yourself, but you've been to how many countries?
Over 70 and counting.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
amazing.
And every time you go, you take video. We've seen you on all the national programs. Your
Sure.
life is traveling.
Yeah, just this week I was in Chicago. Now I'm here. Tonight I'll head to New York. So I'll be all over the place.
Kara was just in Belgium. She drove through 3 countries trying to get to the train station.
All right, so you really, right now, I'm itching to go somewhere for the kids' spring break the last week of March. And I'm just kind of going on all the usual suspects on the websites looking for deals. You say, no, 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 go to a travel agent and you'll actually save money and time.
Exactly. So travel agents save time, they save money, and in many cases they get deals that aren't available to the general public. So for instance, when I booked my American Express card through an American Express travel agency or any travel agency that will take that card, I get upgrades that are guaranteed. I get a free breakfast at certain hotels. I get things that the public doesn't know about.
Well, and give us the example about the Japanese flight that's been grounded.
Okay, so the 787 Dreamliner, you just heard the breaking news this morning. It's basically grounded because of these battery issues.
Right.
So let's say you're booked on it. You're the guy calling because you booked it yourself. You're the guy calling the airline, trying to get rerouted, rebooked on another carrier potentially. You're going through that headache because you're thinking your trip to Japan has just been stopped in its tracks. If you had a travel agent, they would have already made the call. They would have already been aware of it. They would have already taken care of it for you. You'd be getting a notice saying, hey, by the way, I've rebooked you. Instead of Japan Airlines, I'm booking you on an ANA flight with a 747.
And you're not going to pay more by going through the agent?
No, they make their money through the companies.
From the suppliers, typically, yes.
What's in the book, Travel Unscripted?
That's about my behind-the-scenes take on places I've been, so many of the countries. So, for instance, in Russia, be careful, because if the women stare at you, and they do, every one of them, well, it's kind of a generalization, but they stare at you, and you got to distinguish between, do they really like me, or are they actually working?
Working.
Oh boy. Yeah. So I write a little bit about that in the book. I know it's horrifying.
Well, no. Can I get the men to stare at me in Russia?
So what's great about this is a genre that's coming out more and more where it's an ebook. We can get the hardcover, but if you order the ebook, so many people are reading on their Kindles or their iPads now. You're going to read a chapter and they're going to press play and there'll be a video of your actual experience. Embedded
in the book. So basically it's a behind-the-scenes take with my hapless cameraman Nick Chu, who gets me into trouble eating funky things like baby duck embryo. Great weight loss program. I lost 25 pounds on it.
That's terrific.
But now I make him and the other guy
join you.
Gene Kang. They have to eat it too. So we were in the Amazon jungle about 2 months ago, and I was eating worms. They were grilled. But they were like, yeah, eat the worms. And I get up there, and the worms are about 3 inches long and about 1 inch thick. And I'm going, that's disgusting. I'm not eating that. And then, of course, I did it. But I forced them, and I had to chase them.
So these adventures, I'm kind of like, I can only dream about trips like that right now because I have the little yay-high 3-year-old and 5-year-old. What do you recommend for families? And is there a certain travel agency you go to depending on what you're interested in? Or how do you know you're going to the right travel agent?
Sure. I mean, there's different sites that can help you get matched up with the right travel agent. So I own a site called TravelTribe.com. You can go on there and ask questions. There's a site called Tripology.com that you can go on. You can say, this is the type of trip I'm looking for, and then travel agents will compete for your business.
Tripology.com or TravelTribe?
Tribe.com. I own, full disclosure, I own TravelTribe.com.
But it's fine. So you're going to
And then you can go on there and you can say, hey, I'm interested in a trip to Mexico. I want to take my wife and kids, whatever it is. And then it goes out to Mexico travel specialists who have been predefined by the Mexico Tourism Board as experts because they've been trained on selling the destination.
So you might not have to go to a brick and mortar place.
You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. 40% of all travel agents today are home-based. And most people don't realize you could have travel agents right around this studio here and not even know it. So how do you find them?
No, I thought it meant you have to go to, and is it okay if you want to go into, I don't know, the AAA office or the Liberty Travel?
Liberty Travel's great, AAA's great. You know, the independent home-based agents many times are attached to those brick-and-mortar locations. So you're getting the benefit of the brick-and-mortar, but you're getting the local person.
I'm recently single, and I was thinking about taking a vacation on my own. Do people do this?
Absolutely.
Can I
singles
be alone?
No, you're not coming with me. I want to go and be by myself.
All right, so here, if you want to do a cruise, Norwegian Cruise Line has this new area for singles.
Really?
So yeah, so you can check out some different suppliers, and a good travel agent can help you navigate what suppliers have special programs and pricing. Because the problem with the travel industry is
double.
You pay twice.
Everything is double.
Yeah,
right.
that's not good.
No, because I don't want to do this. So then they'll steer you in the right direction.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to take a cruise, you should go.
So if you're going to do any travel, again, talk to a travel agent. Go shop and look at things online, but go validate what you're doing. And travel agents that we went out to, there was over 100,000 travel agents that we talked to every day, every week, every month.
I never thought of a travel agent.
They are out there reading our stuff and learning about where to go and what to do and how to recommend travel. But at the end of the day, we survey them every year, and they choose the leisure travel leaders. So in the cruise industry, they selected overall Royal Caribbean Cruise Line.
Yep, that's what I cruise on.
Number one, and it's a great product. It really works with couples,
their division is Celebrity, right? They own Celebrity,
and they own a brand you might not know called Azamara. Azamara Club Cruises. It's a good product.
I was actually thinking, because I don't even know what brand, but I saw that there's a cruise for spring break living out of New York City, so that would save a lot of money. You don't have to buy any plane tickets. You just drive and show up.
Great tip.
And I'm like, what do you do? Stay inside for 2 days till you get to the Caribbean?
Are you a travel agent? Yeah. So basically what you do is you get on the boat in Bayonne at Royal Caribbean's port there, but there's also ports in Brooklyn on the
Selena. I'm sorry, we're so out of time. But
all right, there's so much
travel
to talk about.
Unscripted. I need to just stay here. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, a special team of ladies who can make your memories last.